So welcome again. In the previous tutorial, we have seen how to set up a VPN using Proton VPN, how VPN works, um, your connection from your device to your router, to your ISP, to your Proton server account, and to the internet. And you have seen the role the VPN plays and how data moves with and without VPN. If you have not seen that tutorial, be sure to check link in the description for the playlist. Be sure to check from installation all the way to how the traffic moves. There are two terminologies we saw in the last tutorial. One of them is encryption and the other is decryption, where your VPN client on your mobile or laptop encrypts data. Then on the other end, the server decrypts to be able to send that request to the internet. And also, when the request is received back, how the server encrypts, send that request to your VPN client on your laptop or Android or whichever device you're using, and that VPN client decrypts. I think I also made a mistake talking about decryption when we receive a query from our internet source. It's encrypting. So let's see what those two terms mean. So today we are covering encryption and decryption of internet traffic. Encryption and decryption, you can take it in terms of you sending a message to a friend. So imagine sending a secret message, maybe it's a girlfriend or to your boyfriend. That message will be contained somewhere. Assume you live in different geolocations, you're not close to each other, and you need to send that message from your side to her side or his side. So how does encryption work? Encryption is locking the message. So let's say you want to send a secret message to a friend. To keep it safe from anyone who might try to read it, you put that message in a special box and lock it with a unique key. So let's take our message. This is a message that you want to send. Let's say, I love you. That message, assume you have written it somewhere, or you have recorded an audio. You put it inside a box. For that message to be safe, maybe you have a key and your boyfriend or girlfriend have the same key on the other side, or you have communicated the key they will use to unlock. Let's say you're using a key lock. So you put it inside another box and lock with that key. That's what we call encryption. So encryption is where you lock a message such that only the person who have that key or secret code can open that message. So that's what is called encryption. So this is this locking process is like an encryption process. So your message, which in this case is internet data, it could be whatever you are searching or the link you are trying to access, it is scrambled into a code that only someone with the right key can understand. So the VPN client will scramble the message into a code that only the server on the other side, which has the same key or code, can be able now to read the message. So even if someone intercepts the box, they won't be able to read that message because it is locked up and which is called encryption. So imagine your internet data, it is scrambled. It passes through your internet service provider. They can't see anything because they don't have the code to read that message. So even if the government wants to get you, even if your ISP has blocked that link, they can't be able because the link is locked inside that message and they are not able to read it. So it will just pass through all the way to the other server. So once you lock Now you are setting that box. Let's say you are using a bus, setting that box to the other person. That's called transmitting data. So on your device, once it is locked, then there is that internet you are using that is provided by your ISP. So that is the medium of transport. It will pass through the internet, through your ISP to the recipient on the other side. And who is the recipient? The recipient is the VPN server on the other side. So now you set the lock box to your friend. Along the way, anyone who tries to pick inside will only see a jumble of letters and numbers because they don't have the key to open it. This is how your encrypted data travels across the internet. That is safe and secure. So what that means, that data will move from your device, say your laptop or phone. It's encrypted by the VPN client you have installed. In our case, it was Proton VPN. So it encrypts, puts that message, locks it in a box with a lock. Then from your device, it will send it through your router into your ISP. If on your router there are other devices which are connected, which can be able to get your data, say a server, DNS server or something, or even any device, or even a hacker, they can't be able to get that data because they don't have the necessary key to open that message. At ISP level, yes, they will see there is a data coming from you because there is no other way your data can reach the other side. You don't have direct connection to VPN. You're using your internet service provider. So it will go to your internet service provider. Inside their routers, maybe there is somebody who have connected and they want to know what you're sending. They won't be able to know because they don't have the key to or code to unlock that message. So they just pass it through, and the destination is where. Remember, the VPN client was assigned a public IP by the VPN server. So they will see the traffic is supposed to go to that VPN server. So your ISP, their work is to route that traffic into that VPN server. Even if there is anyone in between, they won't be able to see that message because it is still locked. All the way until the message reaches your destination, which is your VPN server. So you have your box with the message locked with the key. So here we are taking this bus is the VPN. So the bus is the one to take this box to where it's going. So the VPN, which is the connection, internet connection between yourself and the VPN server, that is the router, that's the bus. So how will the bus go? From your side, through your ISP, onto the other VPN server. There could be other ISPs in between and other routers. So your device is where the message is. That box you see there down. There is a message in your device which is already encrypted. So you have put our message inside this box locked with a key. Our bus, which is the VPN, will move from your device through your router into ISP, and from ISP to the VPN server. So how does the bus know it is going from your device to VPN server? Remember, the VPN server gave your VPN client a public IP which was assigned to your device. So when it is sending, the bus knows I'm going through a station called ISP, which is your internet service provider, because it has to pass through there. There is a linkage between you and your service provider. Then from there, the ISP checks the IP address assigned to the bus. It sees that IP is on the VPN server stationed somewhere outside the country. So it will said that that bus will be routed again, and it will go all the way to where your VPN server is and deliver the box, still locked. Remember, nobody has the key to unlock that box. So who will unlock? This is the unlocking process is now called decryption. Decryption is now unlocking the message. So when your friend receives the message, they use the copy of the unique key to unlock it. Once unlocked, they can read now the original message inside. This unlocking process is called decryption. So your friend or the website you're communicating with uses the key to turn the scrambled code back into readable information, back to the original data. So the VPN has delivered the message to the VPN server. The VPN server, just like the VPN client, have the unlock code, a copy of it. Remember, when you install, you sign in, you do the connection. Both VPN client and VPN server exchange that unique key at the point of connection. So the code contained in that box is validated against what a VPN server has, and with that the message is opened by the VPN server. So that's the process. So unlock the key, open the box, remove the message. Then that message, I gave an example of a boyfriend and girlfriend. So the boyfriend is sending the message through the email. Code is put in, locked, delivered through VPN to VPN server. It's opened. The VPN server sees the message is supposed to be sent to your girlfriend. So that message is delivered straight to your girlfriend without anyone in between ever getting to know what that message was. So that's the process of encryption. So encryption happens on your device. Encryption is on your device. It could be a phone or your computer. Before that data is sent out, it could be your browsing activity, personal information, anything you're sending over to the internet, including accessing a link. Let's say you're accessing Twitter. That link itself is a message. It is encrypted, put in a way no other person can know. Then on the other side, that is on the server side. That's where decryption happens. So what is decryption? Happens on the receiving end, like a website or a server. In this case, on our case, it is a server, Proton server, where the data is turned back into the original form so that it can be understood. So when the VPN server receives your Twitter link, it will decrypt and say, this is a Twitter link. It said that message to Twitter. Twitter responds with a tweet to the VPN server. Remember, the request came from VPN server to the Twitter, not from your ISP. So Twitter will not send it via your ISP. It will send back to the VPN server, which encrypts the response, the tweet. Remember, it knows where it is sending it to. It already has the source. It is your device. It sends back to your VPN client through your ISP. Your ISP won't even know what is contained. You just see the message is supposed to be delivered to your device, so it will just push it there. Your VPN client decrypts that data. That is, unlocks the data to a readable format and sends it to your Twitter app, and you're able to see that Twitter. So why is this important? One, privacy. No one can see what you're doing online because your data is locked. Security. Even if someone intercepts your data, they can't read it without the key. So even your government won't know. Yes, they know you're using VPN, but they can't know what you're doing with that VPN. The worst they can do is block that VPN to be accessed within that country. This process ensures that your information stays safe while transferring across the internet, just like keeping a secret safe in a locked box. So I hope now it is clear how data moves from VPN to the internet and why that is necessary. Sites which are blocked within your country, you can access. Your ISP is the one which is responsible of blocking, not your government. Government tells the ISP block. So if the ISP can't see, then they can't block. Let's say it's a site where only jobs are available in that country and you want to access those jobs. Your VPN transforms your phone or laptop from the country you are to that country where the jobs are available, and you'll be able to access. Even if they are limited at ISP level, remember it is the VPN client which matters and VPN server where it is. So with that, I want to say thank you so much. And on this channel, we also teach how to do cartoons. Yes, cartoon animations using FreePackGrip. It's an Android app, but this time we are using it on our laptop. If you have a touchscreen laptop, or if you don't have, you can buy one. Just check playlist section, you see those tutorials. Also, I teach how to make money online through TikTok, blogging, YouTube, and all other means available for making money with proof of how I've made money. With proof of how I've made money, I even show you how to withdraw funds. I also do tutorials on how you can invest for your future, for your retirement. Don't just say life is simple. There is no simple life. It is you who decide how simple your life is. Remember, life starts at 60. You are just enjoying life at 20, 30, 40, 50. At 60, that's where life starts, and that's when you realize you needed to have done something in your youth. You need to make investments. Which are ways you can make investment? On this channel, just go there. You'll see many ways you can make an investment. Even if some are not linked to your country, you can always check whether you... So remember, your future matters and your retirement matters a lot. Retire is something you can be happy about. And on this channel, you can get those tutorials. And you're free to ask any question. And remember to subscribe, like, and share. Share with your friends so that they also learn. Knowledge is shared. Imagine if you didn't see this video. Would you have known something about encryption and decryption? No. So share that video with your friend. If possible, share the channel so that they see other tutorials. And subscribe so that when I'm making other tutorials, you see how various ways you can make money and keep yourself safe on internet. And remember to like, it helps our channel a lot. If there are other ways you don't want to support this channel, be sure to check the description of this video. I've left other ways you can support me so that I bring more detailed tutorial in layman's language. I try to explain so that it doesn't look technical. For now, I think you know how internet works. It's not that hard. With this example I've given in the previous video, and with the tutorial that I did for practicals on how to connect and transform yourself to another country and work as if you're working from that country, you realize it's only terminologies and schools that make our life hard. Otherwise, if everything was taught in a very layman language, we would all understand. And that is the duty of this channel. That's why I'm requesting all of you to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you so much. Let's meet in the next one.